You're watching Femchef FGC. Like and subscribe to my favorite gladiator on the Citadel.
All right, we are here for the Queen tournament, and this is looking like a pretty stacked bracket. We have not one, but two pools today. So fewer people to tear through to make top 8, but you know most of that bracket's going to be as stacked as all get out. You're going to have to get through some real killers if you want to be up on the big stage at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I, Viktor Vaughn, hold on, you got add the H in Viktor Vaughn.
Oh no.
Viktor Vaughn here with the...
Okay, it's V-A-U-G-H-N.
Yes, sir.
Like it is Just copy the Twitter into the name.
Okay. I, Viktor Vaughn, am here with the greatest modern Marissa to ever grace New Jersey, Femchef.
See, that's a title I can definitely take.
Yeah.
Because there's only one. Wait, no. There's two of us now, actually. We just got a new one over at Rowan for one of our locals who's a student there and is learning modern Marissa, which has been really fun because she forces me to think about things differently because she doesn't have my flowchart installed in her head, and then I'm able to teach her stuff about the character from having just been playing her longer, which is really fun.
That's fire. And here on stage, I don't know if we have it up yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the names on stage. I see
do not
a sweater
recognize
and a hoodie, but I don't know their names or who they play.
I know him. That is Dijin. He plays Terry and Luke. Very good player. I believe Grandmaster, if I am not mistaken.
I don't think we've seen any Terry Luke shipping, have we? I think it's only Jamie Luke.
Shipping? Or?
I don't think anybody's been like Terry and Luke are together. I don't think anyone's...
It has to have happened.
There's got to be at least one fan art somewhere, but that person is definitely the underdog arguing for that.
AirPods in, locked in. Let's see. I don't know who. This is JerryBerry. JerryBerry plays
Chun-Li.
Yes.
I haven't seen JerryBerry in a minute, and I couldn't remember what they looked like off the top of my head.
He's glowing in that camera.
Yeah, he is glowing.
The aura. Oh, there we go. All right. Good job, production.
It's the low-tier shimmer.
Yeah.
The few, the proud. The DP don't work.
It does not work. But at least she has one. That's what I'll say.
Twitter has really been on one about Chun-Li lately, and I don't know why. Every time I check my feed, there's 2 or 3 people being like, Chun's terrible. Chun's the GOAT. Chun's just there. I think Chun's attractive. And I'm like, why are we arguing about this?
Who threw that last one in there?
I mean, it's Twitter. There's always somebody that's just going to be like, and I want to date them. And it's like, we're talking about balancing here.
Yeah. Personally, Chun is my #1 op because that is Kimberly's worst matchup.
Really?
Because her footsies are so good and she just drive rush fireballs.
Oh.
And literally, it's so hard to poke at her.
You probably have to play a little bit closer so you can check the drive rush behind the fireball if you get a perfect parry. It's easier said than done.
But going in here, that is Chun-Li.
Is that McDonald's Chun-Li? Oh my god, it's McChun! It's McChun! Or is it McLee? I'm gonna go with McChun.
Right.
And then we've got like Barbie Core Terry.
Yeah.
I love these skin choices so much.
I'm just Terry.
Alright, we're kind of just walking up and pressing normals into shimmy.
Ooh, overhead attempt is blocked.
Calls out the walk forward because that wasn't a counter hit. Just like stay away from me. I like that decision because Chun's approach so far has been, I'm going to walk directly into your space. So it's a lot about checking that walk forward so you don't have to deal with that irritating karate chop, stand medium punch.
I think JerryBerry is very good there at using Chun's walk speed. They get in and kind of just poke you with those lights, where other characters really wouldn't be able to do that in this game.
I like the low block after getting hit by Terry's overhead. It's so easy to try to walk away and then get clipped low.
Ooh, I think he meant to cancel that. Nice DP. That might have been
Is it Jin? Is that how you pronounce?
Dijin.
Terry said Jin.
Dijin.
Dijin.
It's like Dijon mustard.
Like Dijon mustard. Okay, Dijin takes round 1.
Yeah. Ooh,
Chun
nice
again
walk
tries to walk forward, and we have the Terry just barely walking out of range of the throw.
He's great at dealing with that drive rush fireball pressure so far.
I'm wondering when we're going to see JerryBerry switch to drive rush low because Dijin has been excellent at consistently blocking high to deal with the overhead.
Yeah.
Nice punish. Oh no! Oh, no punish on the whip throw. Patient block. Good parry to deal with the possible low.
The defense has been very good there.
I don't love that he's burnt out and Chun still has meter. Oh, almost a really cool conversion there.
Ooh. I love how he mixes in that, I think it's the down forward heavy kick, the side swap.
The side switch when you're not looking for it.
So casually in strings.
This is a scary situation if you don't react to the DI.
Yeah.
You just got McChunned, buddy.
Exactly.
Just grilled up and placed on a bun.
He is not loving it, though, I'll tell you that much.
When we are so on point with these overheads now, we're perfect carrying them. They both hesitated, pressed at the same timing there. Safe jump.
Take him to the corner.
Double dash Oki, not close enough for the safe jump.
Like you said there, now he's mixing those crouch light kicks to kind of catch him low.
Falls out, mashing the stand medium punch outside of range. That's a difficult button to whiff punish if you're not really convinced they're mashing it. Walk
Nice
forward throw. Nice decision not to just take the turn back with the jab. I think like Jerry needs to start abusing that side switch more because
he dropped the level 3 combo. He's burnt out. It's a very precarious situation here for Dijin, but he does bring it back. Puts himself up 1-0.
I haven't seen a single reaction Chun's side switch flip so far.
Yes.
I think that's something that needs to now be ramped up in abuse if it's not being countered. Because so far it's the only tool she has that we haven't seen even an attempt to answer, besides blocking it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. I really like the range that Dijin is playing at here to catch Chun whipping that stand medium.
Spacing.
Good call out with the low from Jerry, switching to the lows instead of the overheads. Catches the mashing. I think Jerry's adjustment that he needs to make here is going to have to be to stand a little further away without pressing and kind of wait for his moment. And I really think abusing that side swap. Slowing down.
Ooh, that's it.
Nice slow. And this is first to 2, correct?
Yes. Oh.
All right, so we have Dijin on set point here.
Yeah.
Beautiful check on the drive rush. Full conversion, double dash Oki.
Nice.
No, we're going to spend the super, do a little damage to his drive meter, get some of our meter back. Safe jump. Oh, I like the bait to safe jump kind of backwards, but it doesn't work out.
Another shimmy from Dijin there. So good at punishing those.
Dijin is being reckless with his meter at this point. He's like, I have this. I'm up around. This is set point for me already.
And
I'm
honestly,
just going to take risks.
Chun at level 1, with that health advantage, you can take risks. And that's going to be the game, I believe.
I think that's got to be death.
Yeah.
Will it kill Chun?
Let's see. I'll hold my words. Bang! Does take it. Look at, he's so happy about that.
He's popping off. He's popping off.
Takes it 2-0 against JerryBerry to move on to winners round 3.
Is there a better feeling than getting to pop off on stream with a local? Really?
I don't think so.
I used to be absolutely terrified of playing on stream when I went to my first local. I would beg them to change the bracket or change the stream schedule so that I didn't have to play on stream because it felt like I just forgot how to play because people were looking at me and probably being like, man, she sucks. And then I realized that the cool thing about playing on stream is even if there's only 6 people at your event, you get to be the main character for like 5 minutes. Bro. You get to be your anime protagonist self. And even if you're bad at the game, you can just pretend that you're the lead in this story for 5 minutes and talk yourself up and enjoy that because you don't have to be good to be the main character. That's what's so cool about the FGC. Everybody gets a turn to be in front of the camera just because they showed up and they're part of the community. And I love that.
When that triple overhead hits on stream, no better feeling. It's like Christmas Day. I
think my favorite on-stream moment at a local this year had to be a couple Go for Brokes ago. We had double process fighting, I believe it was Uncle Rec, and did no fewer than 7 throws in a row with Ryu. Took him to the corner.
With Ryu too, man.
7 throws in a row. And then on his opponent's wake up, just did EXDP into his wake up, and it hit. That's and like he leapt out of his chair and waggled his tongue at the camera.
He did a flight react.
We turned it into a GIF. We turned it into a sticker. I was on commentary at the time, just like falling to pieces, laughing so hard. And then I had to play him later and was just like, no matter what happens, I know this is going to be fun because you're unhinged. Who does that?
Wow. The unhinged people are the best.
Okay.
All right.
I think losing to that is one of the worst feelings because you'll get in your head like, man, this guy thinks I'm stupid. But genuinely, I think the vast majority of people who play like that, it's not, I think my opponent is stupid. It's, I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just doing my silly little thing. Wouldn't it be funny if I did this and it worked?
Yeah. No, I do that so much as Kim. There's so many.
You play Kimberly. She's the
And
wouldn't
it's-
it be funny if
Yes.
character.
And it literally, I need to stop doing it because it costs me so many matches. I'll be like, it would be so funny. I'm up around if I just did 3 overheads here. And it works.
I think
it does work.
Probably my worst wouldn't it be funny if habit is to attempt to command grab people multiple times in a row as Marissa, who does not have a
Yeah.
single real command grab loop. But if you've conditioned people enough that they should just block, or if they're just really defensive players, there is just immense joy in the 5th consecutive, where are you going?
Bro, I love the voice when they have the character has one voice line for a move, it just loops. They got that in Marvel with Spider-Man. His like bread and butter combos. He does 5 of the same move. He goes, "See you later." See you later.
The "See you later" clip is actually a guy from PA. I met him at a Street Fighter local. Now I can't remember his tag off the top of my head, but he's a Bison player. He beat me pretty bad. And I found out later that he was in a viral clip of just the commentators losing over that "See you later, see you later."
He knows this guy. Let's go. Shout out loading, my man Low Gang.
I thought it was actually loading. You people need to.
No, it is loading.
It is loading, or his tag is loading?
His tag is loading.
Wait. His tag is in the process of loading
Yes.
up? Or his
No.
tag,
His
his gamer tag is
loading.
quotes loading.
Yes, loading ...
All right, that's evil. That's just a personal attack on me as a commentator.
But coming up here, we have the man who swept Jersey with his Dhalsim, Bone Clan, Sark against the big dog, Big Papa, IRONGRID Tempest. This is a good match, I think.
I love that they both got like awesome beards. They're
Oh,
like
yeah.
beard bros up there.
I wish I had that. I struggle a lot growing out a beard.
So do I. We've got, this is interesting because we have Tempest, who has been a staple in the scene for a long time. He's one of the core TOs of IRONGRID and North Jersey events. He plays a ton of fighting games, and he's been playing fighting games offline for years and years. Then you have Sark. Sark was an online warrior until like 2 months ago. He pulled up to his first local with no Start DG history. Nobody knew who the guy was, and he's excellent. He hit like upper 1900s MR last phase on Dhalsim, last I checked, and he's been consistently top 3, if not winning, most of the events that he entered, which is such an incredibly fun thing to have happen in a scene, that you get new blood that challenges everybody else, not only to get better, but to have to learn a matchup that most of us avoid. Like, speaking for myself, I loathe fighting Dhalsim, but I almost never see him, so I'm kind of just like, this character sucks, but it's not my problem. And now, unfortunately, because I encouraged Sark to come to all of our locals and told him where they are, it's my problem constantly.
And I would like to add, he has been an online warrior, but he is still an online warrior. He beat Riddles yesterday on a side character.
Was it ranked, though?
It was ranked.
Okay, so ranked isn't everything,
It's true,
to be fair.
but he is still an online warrior, is what I'd like to say.
Beating a pro on ranked feels good, but I learned the hard way. I beat a pro on ranked and got real excited and tweeted about it, and I got dragged for like a whole week over how ranked didn't count, and it was a like mean thing to do, and it was like a breach of etiquette, and I ended up having to find that pro in a major and apologize just so I could feel better. So if you beat a pro on ranked, y'all, pro tip, text your group chat. Don't post it on social media. People don't take it well.
Pro tip, at them and then call them trash. That's the best strategy.
I didn't at him. I will say that I didn't at him. But someone else thought it would be funny to at him and a bunch of his friends with any thoughts, and then it deteriorated from there.
That's why so many people will they'll cover names in ranked, even for like no one.
I only cover the name if I'm posting a clip just to be like, this person's approach is really stupid. If it's just that I hit them with something funny, I don't feel like that's a reflection on them. But if it's something like they just did 6 spiral hours in a row or whatever, and I want to post it just to be like, I can't believe people play like this, then I'm going to gray out the name because the post just says, like, I think you're terrible. And nobody should feel like people are talking about them that way in public. At the very least, blur out the name. Are we still setting up?
I believe, I guess, maybe talk about the match a little bit. Tempest plays Cammy. He's always played Cammy.
Well, he has a handful of characters. I fought Tempest on Bison. I fought him on Cammy. I fought him on Blanca. I think Blanca might actually be his main.
I do remember fighting him on Bison once.
And then Sark is the Dhalsim extraordinaire, but he's also been experimenting with Geef, which is funny because Geef is the kind of character where if you're not fighting somebody that's really comfortable fighting Geef, you can do a lot of nonsense because he scares people by default. Marissa's
Yes.
kind of the same way. I'm implicating myself here. If somebody doesn't know how to fight Marissa, I can just do silly stuff and win. And it is funny to watch Geef just kind of like his way
Ooh.
through winning a match
But it looks
because
like-
the other person's scared of him.
It does look. Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna go Sagat.
Does he have
Like-
a Sagat too?
I don't know. I think he's just on Sagat, but it looks like.
They have the same exact face right now.
But he's
I'm
low, he's
crying.
high.
But they
Lowercase,
both-
uppercase.
we got the mouths half open and the like
Exactly.
half-lidded eyes locking in. They're both like just fully
Oh.
stream mode right now.
He's going between a few characters. Okay.
What is the little leaf under their gamer tags that
Little
I'm looking
leaf?
at?
That's the seed.
The seed. Oh, it's a little
Yeah.
plant. It grows a seed.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
That's from their Smash one. I liked that.
So cute. Sometimes Smash has good ideas and we just don't want to admit it.
Sometimes.
Other times it's like, you have Steve. I don't trust you about anything.
Yeah.
You know a character's a menace when I don't even play the game and I only know 2 people who do, and I still know that character has caused generational levels of trauma.
Talking about characters who cause generational levels of trauma, I think Dhalsim is one of those.
Dhalsim, people keep telling me he's not that good in this game, but I think it's that he's really technical, so people don't play him and he's
Yeah.
underrated.
I agree completely.
Oh, we got-
Kimcord will swear by this being a good matchup, but I think it's one where you really have to learn it for it to
I
start.
do think
being
it's a good
one.
matchup for him. I genuinely do. Having seen some Kims really dominate Dhalsim, so I don't think it's unwinnable for Dhalsim.
But
I feel like Cammy can probably get some funny whiff punishes with
I
Spiral Arrow
believe-
if she catches a lane that barely whiffs.
I remember talking to Sark about his thoughts on matchups. He views matchups as either good or bad for Sim, and I believe he said Cammy is a pretty bad one for him.
Oh, we got some lag there. It's okay.
I think that was only on our end though.
Oh,
Thankfully.
I hate when I try to DI through the fireball.
Yes.
And the fireball catches me
It
out
is
of the DI.
multi-hit.
Oddly enough, the solution to that, it's really niche. You have to DI a second time. Because you can still combo DI into DI and get quite a bit of damage, and then you'll armor the fireball.
There you go. Clean round there from Sark.
Sark plays this really balanced approach to Dhalsim where he mostly wants to stay away from you to frustrate you, but then he can suddenly switch onto
Yes.
offensive mode. Beautiful jump in from Tempest.
He definitely needs that here to try and bring this momentum back.
Really trying to catch him either mashing or trying to drive reversal so he can punish it.
And that looking for that drive reversal in this matchup is key, and that's for every character because it's all he has to get you off him and stop you from abusing his bad defense.
I think Sark is focused right now on trying to burn out Tempest,
Yes.
which is definitely the right move. One blocked option here.
You need a lot of. Ooh, nice air to air. I don't know if it was intentional though.
That was a beautiful dive kick to land exactly in the right pocket of space.
Ooh.
But unfortunately, that's gonna. Oh no! He didn't get the cancel.
Ooh, he got this. Very nice.
He caught him mashing the tiniest button. This is actually winnable for Tempest right now.
True. Ooh, that was fake though. Ooh, okay. We got
Winnable
that.
without wall splat is crazy. He just leaned all the way in there.
Okay, thank you. I feel like Tempest here is playing. Now he was at the start he was playing very aggressively, but he's definitely slowed down, which I think is what you need to do against Dhalsim.
He's recognized that there is a structure to what Sark is doing, and that if he plays slower, he has more time to figure it out.
You really just have to kind of wait and find an opening, because if you just throw yourself at Dhalsim, you lose.
Which is exactly what happens to me.
Yes.
I'm loving the intentional spacing from Tempest. It's not a lot of pressing, but it's a lot of movement and walking and jumping, using movement options that are normally attacks just to close in, even though
Nice
they're going to
perfect
whip. I like that drive reversal a lot too.
Look,
Oh
ooh, that
no,
was
he held it so long!
the Mr. Crimson right there. Did that at Evo France.
That's burnout.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong drive bar.
This drill head animation is so unsettling, and I don't know why. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Because he just stares at him after.
Oh, combos off the fireball.
There you go, Sark going up 1-0.
Very close game, though. I'm not convinced that Sark has control of the set. He kind of just managed
see a
to pull it
switch?
together in the final moments there, but that felt competitive the entire time.
Yes. And for that reason, I hope he's just changing colors here or switching the song.
Don't switch characters.
Yeah. I would stay on Cammy, to be honest.
Don't switch characters, Tempest. Believe in the Cammy. It was a very solid game. Don't get in your head. All right, he committed. He committed.
Let's see it. Trying to ice him out a little bit. Sark does. I was talking to him beforehand. He says he's playing very well right now, and he thinks he's playing very well right now.
I like that Tempest went back to character select even without changing characters, because sometimes that breather, especially against a character that requires as much analytical adaptation as fighting Dhalsim, is the move. You can see him taking those deep breaths, steadying himself.
Yeah, I definitely needed. That was a very good dive kick. Ooh.
Did he just air-to-air him out of a teleport?
Yeah.
This guy's crazy. Oh, and we're seeing the return of aggressive Tempest a little bit.
Nice spiral air there from full screen. Catches him, I think, trying to float. Nice DI.
He had to DI a second time, I'm telling you. That was the move. DI or super. Well, that was a scary whiff.
Yeah.
He keeps trying to catch
Look at the player cam here. My man is in it. He's in the game.
He's leaning all the way forward, talking to himself. Tempest keeps doing empty neutral jumps, trying to catch Sark teching, and Sark has not teched a single time. He's refusing to tech.
Oh, the food's here? Oh, the score. Production, the score is wrong. It is 1-0 Sark.
It's 1-0 Sark.
Yes.
Thank you.
Shout out Pilch.
And Sark is on set point now and put himself in burnout, but is confident that he can just hold this. Goes in?
I think Dhalsim burnt out is much less of an issue because he plays in the air so much.
If he can just stay away from you, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of lock in that win condition on him because he plays so evasively.
Oh! I like the throw, not going straight for the DI, but is he going to do it? He's going to do it. Are we going to see a combo or a reset? We're going to see a drop.
Never expect that one. It's the American reset.
Oh, he went forward again.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Responds to the DI and takes the set 2-0.
Strong play from both players, genuinely. And I'm not saying that just to be nice or just because I love both these guys. I think that was generally very solid play on both sides.
He was definitely, like when I first played against Sark, I was drowning, and I think this is maybe the first time they played, did very well against him.
I have an 8-page Google Doc on how to fight Dhalsim because of Sark. Yeah. And I still haven't beaten him. I'm still trying to implement all of the stuff I wrote down. But I went on like a fact-gathering mission. Like a caveman gathering berries. I just went out looking for little pieces of knowledge on how to deal with this geriatric, stretchy menace.
I don't know. Bro, we gotta retire him.
That level 3 was one of the sickest moments of the set, hands down.
Very good option, too. Cammy's level 3 obviously has so much range, and Dhalsim is very easy to kind of catch. Pressing stuff in neutral more than other characters because that's how he enforces his pressure.
Besides just controlling the space well, I think Sark's biggest advantages in how he took control of that set were, number one, he consistently forced Tempest to be at a drive deficit so that he had to spend if he wanted to get in, but then by spending to get the opening, he left himself with almost no resources to continue the pressure. And I also like that he played very passive, very far away, so that Tempest was sitting there thinking, how do I get near him? How do I get near him? How do I get near him? And right when you think that you're convinced that he's not going to come anywhere near you, he would just randomly teleport into Tempest's face and resume pressure. And that rapid shifting between passive Dhalsim and the rare and elusive aggressive Dhalsim is very scary to deal with in real time. Yeah,
I think Sark, one of the big adjustments he's made, I remember Brian telling me a while ago that he played like very much like an online Dhalsim. He would have his setups and he would kind of go into the end flowchart a lot. I think a big adjustment Sark has been making is now that he's coming to locals, getting out of that flowchart and not teleporting every time he does EX, Yoga, whatever the upwards one is.
Yeah.
What is it? Yoga
Flame.
Yeah, the Yoga Flame.
Yoga Arch.
Yoga Arch.
They're all
It's
yoga.
Arch. It's Arch.
Literally.
Yes. The EX
I hear
Yoga
it in my
Arch.
nightmares. At 3 a.m. I get up to go to the bathroom and I hear yoga.
Imagine recording that in the booth. Okay, now say yoga again.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall during that recording session. For a lot of these characters, can you imagine the Blanca recording session? I think he was just eating a sandwich during like...
It's like that meme breaking that was all real events they just recorded. Blanca's voiceover was just real events they recorded at the right time.
I enjoy watching the episodes of Alex Lee, Luke's voice actor, hanging out with the other voice actors from the Street Fighter 6 cast and just recording goofy lines in the characters' voices. He did a whole thing with Jamie's voice actor talking about how Jamie liked Glizzies that had me in stitches.
I believe it. I believe it's canon.
And then he had Marissa's voice actor, Allegra Clark, doing a whole thing about Among Us in Marissa's voice, calling it the Among Us or something.
So long ago.
Fantastic.
Different era. Let's see.
Do we know who we're getting next?
Not sure.
I want you to get at least one Kimberly. I want you to have
Me?
your moment. I'm not counting on getting a Marissa because the only other Marissa that I know for sure is here is ZZZ. And ZZZ's in my pool when I'm going to to be playing. So I'm definitely not going to commentate him.
I'm definitely commentating top 8. And if base makes it there.
Okay, if I'm not in top 8, and I'm not like assuming I'm going to make top 8. I'm just never say never. If I'm not in top 8, I would love to commentate top 8. That's going to be some strong, good old, high-level Street Fighter. And I think some intergenerational Street Fighter, too. With this being a college event.
Dijin might have told me he wanted to. But I will see. I will check with him again.
For sure. I'm willing to give up the seat if somebody else wants it.
Yeah, because I don't mind either way. I just don't want to overwrite him.
You're good. I think that's one of the interesting things we're probably going to see today is we have some people here who are older, who have been playing multiple Street Fighter games. Yeah. You know, not to date myself, I'm almost 30. And then here I am on a college campus, and I just ran casuals with somebody who is 17 years old.
I'm 19.
I'm
a young man.
I keep forgetting how young you are. So
it's another word for experience.
It's a fun thing. I think this is one of very few, at least in my eyes, competitive hobbies where you go and you're going to have people that have been doing it since the 80s. And you're going to have people that have been doing it for 20 minutes and they're 15 years old and they might win. And a lot of people like to say, oh, it's because Street Fighter 6 is bad. It rewards bad habits. It's not fair. It's unbalanced. Blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, the person who wins is the one who made more correct decisions.
That's true.
And it is really cool that this game's mechanics allow anybody to outplay anybody if they understand the game well enough.
Sark again?
Wait, Sark again?
This guy
this is a hate
stream
crime.
Setup.
This is a hate crime. Why am I commentating Dhalsim twice in a row?
Shout out to Pilch, by the way. Got the DS up, front row. That's the dream. Coca-Cola. Something bad just happened.
Somebody walked by earlier and said that they were born before the first DS. They were born after. No, it was born before the first DS came out.
That's crazy.
Something like that.
Because the DS was like, it was like my third console. So for me, that makes me feel old.
I think it was something like I was born after the first DS came out.
My first console was a Wii.
Oh my god. I was a GameCube kid. I got into a lot of games late because I only had Nintendo growing up. So there were a lot of excellent RPGs or more mature rated games, more competitive games that just weren't available to me on the GameCube.
Yeah. I'm still mad that I didn't have a PlayStation. Because
Me neither.
would have loved to play Metal Gear Solid on the native hardware.
We have one girl in my personal Discord whose hyperfixation is Metal Gear. And I never imagined how many ways there are to shoehorn Metal Gear into a conversation, but I respect it so much. I communicate with her almost entirely in Solid Snake GIFs now because it's just hysterical.
Oh my god. Metal Gear is such a good game, such a funny game, funny community.
And like the level of passion from her, where she apparently revitalized the Metal Gear Solid 2 speedrunning Discord community because she was so active in there that people started talking again.
KINGMAN. Let's go. We got Sark versus KINGMAN coming up.
But the question is KINGMAN going to play his classic DJ or is he going to bust out the new sauce with the cigar?
I think again, going back to what Sark has told me about mashups, I think DJ is also, it might be worse than Cammy for Dhalsim.
Really?
I think it's actually... Sark can correct me later if I'm wrong. I think he said it's the worst matchup in his opinion.
I don't know if Sagat is actually good against Dhalsim, but I did see a really scary conversion of Sagat's anti-air heavy kick into like the nastiest button into DP into level 3, like forced float conversion that I've ever seen.
The finger gun into the camera. I like that.
Kingman plays very relaxed. Even when
Yes.
he's anxious, he sits relaxed. You can see it in his posture. You can see it in his face. He's one of those people where you'll ask him for advice on how to stay calm, and unfortunately, he can't tell you because he's just built like that.
He's that
He's
guy.
just here to have fun.
I remember when I played him at PA versus NJ, and from a DJ, I guess coming from a Kim player, I'm like, this guy's gonna hit me with so many mix-ups and sways, and he played very relaxed and just kind of pressed his good buttons in neutral. So, very nice, calm gameplay.
He's a grounded DJ. You really
Yeah.
get two kinds of DJs.
And
you
I
get
think
DJs that take advantage of him having good normals, good anti-airs, and they kind of just want to wait you out and react to what you do and play at an optimal spacing. And then you have DJs that like snorted some fun dip before they logged in, and they're just here to press buttons. They did not pay $60 to block.
sir.
They did not pay $60 to think. They're here to dance.
And I think that calm playstyle, especially against Dhalsim, I think that's got to help.
Yeah, that's really like with Dhalsim, I think the optimal way to deal with Dhalsim is 100% to play calm, which is why I struggle with it, because I prefer to play aggressive. Or you have to play so unhinged that Dhalsim cannot adapt in time, because he does have poor defensive options. If you do get in on him and you just play like an absolute maniac, it's difficult for him to get out if he can't correctly guess what you're going to do. Oh, Sark is falling off the stage. Is he good? You good? You good, man?
Sark, don't die.
No, we want all of our players alive. I do have a personal request for Capcom for the storyline. I think it would be neat if Dhalsim canonically passed away in Street Fighter 7, so I didn't have to deal with him anymore.
My Street Fighter 6 contribution, we need Jack Black as M. Bison, okay? That's what we need.
Why didn't they do that for the movie?
I don't know.
I would have loved that. I think I'd go see it just for Jack Black and Bison.
Imagine him like, hey, for me, it was just Tuesday. He says it in the Jack Black voice.
I permanently associate Jack Black specifically with Po from Kung Fu Panda, because
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite
he does
movies
do a good
as a
role
kid.
in that.
I adored that film. I used to pretend to be an anthropomorphic animal karate master all the time as a kid because of that movie.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought he was a very funny man.
I still quote things from that movie.
My friend just texted me. I heard Metal Gear mentioned.
Oh my goodness, there's more of them. And the Metal Gear fans are all like, they have like spidey sense for when Metal Gear is mentioned.
Metal Gear? They say they do that snake
It's
gif.
kind of like how like queer people will find other queer people, or autistic people find other autistic people. The Metal Gear fans sense that there's another Metal Gear fan in like the next state over, and they take a road trip to befriend that person.
You know how they know? Their snake gets solid. That's how they know. That's their spidey sense.
I'm gonna walk right off this booth right now. Oh my god.
I might too. I think Brian's gonna throw me against the wall for that
Oh
one.
my god. I just want credit where credit is due. I'm usually the one making middle school boy jokes. It wasn't me.
There you go. Great posture there.
Part of me hopes he switches from DJ to Saga just so that I can quote that one iconic commentary clip where one of the pros went, race change!
All right, let's see this. And already in, I think just a testament to like how Kingman just knows what to do. He knows the plan.
He seems like he's very much focused on waiting for his moment, taking Dhalsim to the corner, and then not even pressuring, just holding the space and waiting for Dhalsim to do something to try to get out so that he can keep him there.
Look at, there we go. I
Ooh!
think that's the matchup killer.
That was a full screen
Yes.
combo.
On reaction
off
too.
an OD fireball conversion.
Nice slide. He's like, I got slides too, buddy.
And see, he's parrying that fireball coming in behind him.
Yeah.
I think the slow pace from Kingman here is freaking Sark out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm seeing a rapid uptick in the pace of his movement and his options, trying to get something started, because Kingman is not going to commit to a mistake.
Yeah. And he's just waiting. He'll throw out those OD fireballs when he needs to. But look at that health advantage. He's got like 2.5 life bars on him.
He's also really not trying to check the teleport. He's kind of
Yes.
like, that's fine, I'll parry. You're going to have to throw me. I am not going to get counter hit trying to check, which is interesting because I always feel guilty for not checking the teleports. Maybe I should take notes.
Yeah. Again, there you go, as you just said.
blocking, just blocking.
And I think he can really afford to block. Nice try to spray there, but he can afford to block.
Oh!
Because he's not
Everybody's in
taking his
burnout
turn
now.
there.
Everybody in burnout, I think, is probably more to Sim's advantage because he
Yes.
can just teleport out of there.
Absolutely. Ooh. Does not go far enough, though.
He doesn't get the hit. He's got it.
Oh, it went to time. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
That was a long round. Almost as long as Dhalsim's arms.
I like that one.
All right, now a little uptick in the aggression from KINGMAN. I think he's kind of gathering information. And then once he has the read, he's willing to go in. But we're not quite seeing it yet. Oh,
there's the read, baby.
Jump in.
Ooh, but he tried to OD fireball there.
I love the read from Sark there that was when the fireball was coming and teleporting behind.
Downloading on both sides. It's very interesting.
I'm surprised to see jumps back from KINGMAN too. That he's willing to, instead of trying to get closer, he's willing to just reset to a space where Dhalsim can't do very much.
Ooh, he pressed.
That is so negative on block. It is a huge risk to commit to that.
I think it's a frame trap, though, in between the string.
It is a frame trap. It's kind of like Jamie's Rekka.
Yes.
Where it'll hit you if it keeps going. Immediate jump in.
He tried to get the slicer off that, though.
He didn't get the conversion.
Yeah, I think he was a little too close to the ground.
And there's what I was just saying. He's saying, Sark, you're going to have to throw me. And there it is. Sark's like, okay.
Hit him up.
KINGMAN's leader is in a bad place.
Ooh, okay. He's ready. He's ready. He is not going to get unchecked today.
I cannot believe he didn't level 3 there. Was that an accident?
I'm not sure. I don't think the
That's not invincible.
Oh, it isn't. I forgot. I don't think he level 3'd.
Oh, wait, he didn't have level 3. I was looking at Sark.
Oh, he did.
He only had level 2.
That's true. That's true. Sorry. Nice crouch medium pick there. I think commanding the pace of the match while playing very passively is KINGMAN here, going up 1-0.
Is that a mountain of hot dogs on the table behind them right now? What is going on in this cafe?
Wait, where?
Right behind them, in the middle, with a flag on it. A mountain of hot dogs.
I thought you meant in real life. I was about to sprint up out of this chair.
No, me too. I'm hungry. Make us watch the cafe stage when we haven't eaten. Yeah, it feels targeted.
I think Dhalsim might need to eat. Get a few of those hot dogs.
The full screen whiff punishes from both these players go crazy.
I know. It's like I'm watching Marvel all over again. Ooh, he gets another one.
Check.
Oh, he doesn't.
Sticking to mostly lights and throws to try to bait that drive reversal.
And I love here the switch to aggressiveness as soon as you get Dhalsim in the corner. Because you need to press that advantage.
The combo into side switch teleport instead of ending the combo is wild.
Ooh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
I don't know if that was a read or a reaction. I think you might have heard Air Slasher. As Air started, he teleported in to get around the fireball.
Maybe. He is teleporting a lot. So I say even chance of either.
In the corner already, though. And again, just throw loops and lights. Throw loops and lights.
Great job abusing that forward medium kick. I think it's +1 on block. But Dhalsim has so much trouble dealing with stuff like that. Dealing with those plus frames because he has to commit to the drive reversal to do it.
I really didn't know anything about this matchup, but KINGMAN is definitely making it look like DJ's favor.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But Sark, I think, definitely knows what to do. He just needs to implement it. There we go. Brings it back to set point.
Close rounds, close game.
Yeah.
Momentum just being traded back and forth. I just want to know how the sweat is glistening on Deejay. And then you have this ancient creature that just looks like he's never sweat in his life.
Yeah.
What
He's
deodorant does Dhalsim use? And can he give some to the rest of the FGC?
I just processed that. But I like the switch here from KINGMAN. He's playing so much more aggressively, I think, now that he's figured out Sark's game plan.
And he's trying to just end it. He can afford to lose this game and still bring it back, so he's willing to commit a little bit.
But he's not backing off anymore. He's committing to a lot more drive rushes and doing those like slicers in. I like they're doing a neutral jump.
I like how he's waiting until Dhalsim has finished every possible follow-up he can do and then drive rushing so he doesn't get caught.
Ooh, this is not a good position to be in.
Oh, no. A burnout in the corner. He is working his way out of the corner, though.
Immaculate spacing using the slide to get under that fireball. And I think that slide is really good, especially in this matchup, because unlike a lot of other slides in this game, it can anti-air really well.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it.
Another reaction to the fireball startup with a teleport into combo when he knows he can convert and kill.
Yeah.
And we've
Even
got
games.
a set, folks. We are going to a game 3. Sark actually looks pretty calm. And I say that having seen... Oh, there it goes.
No. He just needs to lock in.
He's told me he finds playing on stream and just playing offline in general very stressful because he still doesn't have a lot of experience doing it. So he has to really talk to himself to stay locked in and not just panic, which I think is relatable to a lot of us.
KINGMAN here, a PR player in New Jersey.
Oh,
I
God,
think
you
definitely...
Why are we doing power rankings in Street Fighter, man?
It's a statistic to bring up. I don't know. I'm the best worst Kimberly in New Jersey. Just start saying stuff about people.
This is not looking great for KINGMAN.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish my sentence before he just killed over. Sark on set point. Is he going to just go in, or is he going to play passive? I think that answers my question.
Nice.
Oh, we're both playing super aggressive now. They are slugging where before they were just kind of staring at each other.
Perfect float there to get over the slicer.
Oh, no!
Ooh,
I like the super.
Oh, no, that doesn't
Take him
crumple.
closer to burnout. Get your Oki. Closer to burnout again.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid burning himself out. Oh, everybody's burned.
Yeah.
We're all ashy.
Up in here. I feel like this has to be
I am so stressed watching this.
Yeah, such a tense situation, more so for KINGMAN being down again. Ooh, shimmy to take it.
It goes to final game, final round.
Let's see it.
Oh,
what a read!
My goodness!
That was beautiful.
Straight to the corner with you. This is your home, old man.
Yeah.
Stay in your home.
But yeah, send him back to the retirement home. Nice,
You're not
DP.
supposed to leave your room without accompaniment, sir. I said stay in your room.
KINGMAN burns himself out here during the pressure. Does he
block?
Oh, he did.
I like the throw to mostly avoid the super. It was his only option unless he was going to spend level 2.
Amazing round there. Amazingly played by
round.
KINGMAN.
Very dominant at the end there from KINGMAN.
Look at the sweat on that man's pecs.
Excellent, excellent set. My heart's going just from watching that. Oh, and he flashes the smile at the commentary booth. Good job, dude. Great play from both of you.
So many adjustments. Sark, did you say that was your worst matchup as Sim? Yeah, so I was right. He does believe that is his worst matchup.
When I play my worst matchup, I don't look that good at the game. So shout out to Sark for making his worst matchup look almost even.
That next?
Who in Sadamu?
Spaceboy
and Sadamu. Okay, that should be really interesting to watch. Because Spaceboy he's got a little bit of a crazy streak in him. To be fair, Spaceboy will pull out his bag of tricks when he needs it. But he's generally a very fundamentals-based player, a very grounded player. Every time I have fought Sadamu, he has done, like, the thing I was looking for the least. He plays crazy. He's got a crazy Rashid.
I saw how he played against Brian, and it's a lot. He did a lot of just, like, he'd run up throw out of nowhere.
I've actually got kind of a funny story about Sadamu.
We got time.
Funny to me, anyway.
We got time.
I run into him on ranked constantly, but his tag on CFN is not Sadamu. He picked something else. I'm not going to out anybody's CFNs here, but he picked something else. I didn't know it was him. I bumped into him constantly, and his play style is extremely tilting, particularly online when you can't see the other guy. So every time I saw this guy, on stream, off stream, whatever, I was like, oh my God, it's this freaking guy. Is this my nemesis? I can't stand this person. What is wrong with you? I was going off. And then I had to play him in an online tournament where in the bracket, it obviously said Sadamu, which is his actual tag. And then, it gives you their numbers to find their CFNs. You can invite them to the room. And I pulled it up and went, no, why do I know you? I didn't know I knew you. First of all, I'm sorry, but second of all, why have you been doing this to me? We were supposed to be friends.
It was you, wasn't it? Where are you at, Spaceboy?
Where is Spaceboy?
Where in the world is Spaceboy San Diego?
What is that? What?
Carmen Sandiego, never heard?
Why did that even occur to you?
I don't know. Whatever happens in my brain is my brain.
They don't call him easy to locate definitely on this planet, boy. They do call him Spaceboy.
That's true.
Maybe he went to the bathroom. He's like me. A lot of times he runs to the bathroom right before the set to make sure he can like fully lock in.
I'm locked in the opposite end. The tank's full. I'm ready to go.
You ever get so wound up trying to get your points back on ranked at home that you're like, I got to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to try to at least go up a few MR first. Then all of a sudden you're like, I'm lower MR, and I've really got to pee.
Now, I feel like I've gotten so good with ranked. I put on my West Side Gun or I put on my Jazz, and I play for like...
You're playing Kimberly to Jazz?
Yes. Kimberly
That's terrifying.
Kimberly is like Jazz. Then I forget who said this. I would love some water.
I have water. I came equipped.
Yeah, I'm already out. But thank you so much. But
Kimberly is not Jazz, my dude. Kimberly is a toddler hyped up on sugar, banging on a xylophone. That's Kimberly.
There's a quote about Jazz, which is that a note you play isn't wrong if depending on what the next notes that come after it are. That's what decides if it's wrong. That is Kimberly.
You're making round start slide sound way too profound, man.
If my round start slide, if I follow it up and I mash overhead and it's correct, that's Jazz, baby. That's Jazz. But I play for 40 minutes. I say I'm up like 50 MR. I'm good to go.
Kimberly exists to keep good players humble, I think. Because I have seen some of the best players in the world get hit by the most degenerate fake setups I've ever seen in my life. There's something happening over in Smashville over there. They're popping off. Maybe somebody's murdering a Steve. I don't know.
You'd be able to see it up there, but it's off there now.
Oh my God. I didn't realize our faces were like on the big projector.
4-4.
I feel famous. This is weird. It's cool though. It's really cool.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait. We got sodas and waters?
I'm going to take soda. Food? Is there food out yet?
I desperately want food.
Yeah, you can give me anything. I'm not picky.
As long as there's no kiwi in it. I have a weird allergy.
Honestly, if there's Jimmy John's, give me 2. Give me 2 if there's Jimmy John's. Thank you.
I found out that I had a kiwi allergy because every time I ate kiwi, it would make my tongue burn and the taste would slowly go away.
That's such an interesting
So I thought it was a
allergy.
normal experience. I thought it was part of the kiwi experience. So I Googled out of curiosity, why does kiwi make my tongue feel so weird? Figuring they'd be like, kiwi contains an enzyme that makes the tongue feel weird. And instead, every single Google result said, because you're allergic, stupid. Can you pass me the other soda, please?
Yes, Canada Dry. Okay.
Nice.
Hold on. My music friend is telling me about Jazz right now.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, tell FemShop as a musician, Jazz is whatever you want. Improvising is a key skill in jazz. Kenny, but is Kimberly like Jazz? That's the question.
I know about music, to be fair. My mother was a music teacher. She's
but
got
hyped on
degree.
Sugar on xylophone can still be considered jazz. That's facts.
I took piano lessons from my mother since she was a music teacher from when I was like 6 years old. I took lessons for like a decade. I'm out of practice now, but I sincerely think having played the piano all those years is one of the only reasons I was able to learn this game, because as soon as somebody put me on a leverless controller, I went, oh, it's music. It's a rhythm game. I can't execute my combos effectively off of visual cues or off of just knowing what to do. It's always in my head. It's like bum, 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 bum. That's the only way I can get the timings of my buttons right, is that I know like what the song sounds like and feels like in my hand.
I feel that from Marvel. There's a Magneto TAC combo where it's like you do the same. It's an infinite. You do the same thing, everything over again. But the rhythm for that is just like I can do it in my sleep.
But one of Marissa's weirdest links is her drive rush stand medium kick into her back heavy punch, which you can loop 3 times in a row with drive rush cancels. But the link between the drive rush stand medium kick on normal hit and the back heavy punch is as close to frame perfect as you get in a game with an input buffer, because she's only +8 and it's an 8 frame gut punch. So it is very easy to miss the window and drop the combo, which is really bad if you already went into the quarter circle cancel off the back heavy punch, because that's extremely punishable on block. And I struggled with it for the longest time, trying to get a sense of where in the visual animation of her leg going up I was supposed to hit the back heavy, until I realized, oh, this is a triple rhythm. It's da-da, 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 super.
And the funny thing about that is the character for that DJ, his level 2 is not on any tempo. It's not on any rhythm. Got you.
I can do that. Actually, if you make me commentate a Dhalsim again, I'm gonna chew loudly.
Dude, you know the flight reacts when he has the cheap microphone, he blows into it? That's what we're going to do.
These are half sandwiches? I should have asked for 2, too. If there's still sandwiches when this is
Two.
over, I am literally inhaling another sandwich.
Applewood spoke bacon. I could kiss you right now. I'm not joking.
I've seen you offer smooches to people at the FGC for a variety of strange reasons.
We don't talk about... I'm sorry, Nelson. I didn't mean it.
You made a pretty elaborate offer to BJR if he won that one local.
I probably did it to BJR, too.
I can't actually repeat that on stream.
Yeah. You know, this would track in like kindergarten. They called my mom. I got in trouble because they like called my mom. I was like, oh, did he do something wrong? They said, you need to stop hugging people. He hugs people too much at school.
If your worst problem as a child was that you want to be everybody's friend, I think you probably did childhood right. Sadamu locked in right now. That is the most, like, distant stare. He's fully dissociated. He is Rashid. He doesn't even know he's here.
Peep the scarf, too.
Can we talk about the headphones just fully sideways on the side of the head?
The do-rag, the
like
headphones.
Mickey Mouse.
I love that.
Fully looking like the Mickey Mouse hats.
Oh, true.
Spaceboy, I tease him a lot. Spaceboy, a lot of people, they lean fully forward in their chair when they're focused, like Sark. I have a tendency to do that too. I lean really far forward when I'm locked in. Spaceboy's back stays perfectly rigid, but his head migrates forward slowly. Only his head. You can tell when he's officially locked in because he's sitting like this. Like the back is still perfectly straight, but the head is way out.
Bro, at my posture, when I play ranked at home, is so bad. If any of you know the way Futaba in Persona 5, the way she sits, I hit stuff like that. Say that name? Oh, his name is Transgender Donkey. I don't know if I heard that right.
I don't know, but I respect it. All right, here we go. We're going in.
Oh,
The immediate whiff punish.
I love that. That button on Rashid was so good there.
This is part of what makes Sadamu scary. Is he's firmly in that category of players that I like to call like crackhead but smart about it. Oh, not that DP wasn't, but really, they play very crazy, but they have a strong understanding of fundamentals. So even though you can't predict what they're going to do because it's very chaotic, there is a lot of intentional strategy behind it, like that utterly insane DI.
Oh, he did it again. He said, you like it the first time, let me show you it again.
He saw that you got 2 sandwiches, and he's like, I want 2 of my thing, too.
Double's better. Ooh. That was a good DP reaction.
To Rashid's double jump there. Oh, weird whiff, but he's still safe.
Another drive impact. He's handing them out. Like they're free. It's BOGO.
Sadamu said, I am not going to allow you to autopilot fans at all. He's trying to take that option off the table by doing the high-risk thing you're not supposed to do.
Gotta have reparations for my players for the trauma they've caused in the form of DI. Ooh,
no, he dropped the safe jump setup.
No, that was the, he was going for light mixer, I think. That's the BMB where he does the
I can't
mixer.
believe Spaceboy didn't spend it. Oh, but he doesn't have to, so he doesn't have any super.
Give him a taste of the medicine.
I think it's incredibly hype when somebody does an ODDP and the person punishing it walks under it for the side switch before they come down. I just think that's so neat to watch.
The small optimization. Oh, overhead lands.
That drive rush overhead is nasty. It's such a hard animation to react to on her.
Ooh, what a nice drive rush button.
Tries to bait the parry, but Spaceboy with the parry drive rush option select avoids getting punished for tapping parry at the wrong time.
Sadamu, every time he gets put in the corner, he immediately gets out.
That's what I mean about Spaceboy. That DP was objectively a terrible idea, but he knew that no one would think he was going to do it.
Level 3. Yeah. Spaceboy takes it, but I don't think convincingly. I think Sadamu is putting up such a good fight against him.
Sadamu's trying to get in his head, really.
Yes,
The best thing Sadamu could do right now is never drive impact again. Like, he is now so afraid of that option, you can do anything else, and that's taking up part of his mental stat.
With Rashid, you need to. It's the same thing with Kim. You just gotta, you're a mix-up character, and you gotta enforce the mental stack.
Oh!
And does the DI there for the drive damage.
I've never seen anybody do that empty debate there. You gotta go into the pressure. That was really great read.
BD whirlwind.
Spaceboy mashing him out of trying to do fake stuff. Oh, he pressed something. He pressed something.
Spaceboy is not like, no matter how many things Sadamu does on Wake Up, Spaceboy is not slowing down right there.
Drive rush into DI. But it's not quite going to kill. That was a risk. He's burned himself out. He's in the corner.
What a nice. I love that. Do the stand jab and then drive rush cancel to get under. I think that. Oh, but he missed them. He missed the medium eagle spike.
The fact that he went for sweep there instead of just doing something into a special that would have chipped is wild.
That's heat of the moment.
Oh, and we're just both running straight at each other.
Yeah.
Weird
This is
shimmy. Level 1.
Close quarters match.
Spaceboy is on him like white on rice right now. Sadamu correctly reading. Spaceboy's not going to stop. Busting his way out, then busting straight to keep Spaceboy in the corner.
I love it. Such good control there with Rashid's little whirlwind after projectile. And
again, the drive rush overhead.
hits.
I don't know if he just likes that option or if he's trying to condition Sadamu to block high so he can do the low next time. Or maybe condition him to try to perfect parry and throw him.
Nice wait on the delay on the DP there.
You have to be really intentional about anti-airing Rashid.
Yes.
Beautiful spacing to jump over the whirlwind.
Ooh,
but Sadamu still jumps out.
Does he kill? Oh, that doesn't grab back.
He could have supered. He could have 100% done a super at
After
the
the
end there.
EX dive kick? Oh, that's ooh. Quick 2-0 from Spaceboy. But I think Sadamu there put up such a good fight against Spaceboy. And
that was a really fun set to watch. Things were happening
that
the entire
flew
time.
By. It's like Subway Surfers gameplay. Look at the replay here. I feel like they put this together and it's so high tech and I don't talk about it. All right.
Awesome. We have a break approaching, which means not only am I going to eat this sandwich, but I'm going to run out there and I'm going to forcibly claim another sandwich, and no one can stop me. If they try to stop me, I'm going to be like, I play a low tier, I need it.
So many drive impacts from both sides. Super interesting.
It's really fun to watch stats where, on the one hand, neither player respects each other and the options they're willing to risk.
I know.
On the
I'm
other
not
hand,
responding to that.
they both have a very strong sense of the fact that the other player is just excellent.
And I love that. That was perfect optimization because he barely just didn't get burnt out with that canceling the drive or the whiff stand light punch into the drive rush.
This is one of the things I like the most about doing commentary, is that it forces me to really pick up on those minute-by-minute adaptations. And I think that's helpful to me when I then sit down to play after commentating. I'm thinking more about that moment-by-moment progression of strategies.
I just don't think. I play Cammy. I don't got to do that.
You eat crayons.
Yeah, I can't argue with the truth.
You're a Zykel's disciple. Waiting for when we get the signal that this is going to break. I'm guessing after the replays are over.
Yeah, okay.
I think this means we are going to be moving out to break. Be
right
back right after these ads for more of Queen's Street Fighter 6 tournament. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Sir.
And thanks for letting me go eat some of my sandwich.
Where are you going? Before hitting like and subscribe,